Lexington Local. I am here with Kavita Patel, who created Mind Body Snack.
Yep.
Oh, and by the way, on the side, she's an artist, but she doesn't want us to talk about that.
Yeah, no.
But check out her website. So tell me, why? Tell me everything.
Okay. So Mind Body Snack started, as a company, it started only this year, but I used to do it for myself years back, everybody's working late hours, long hours, and in the middle of the day, you need something to energize yourself, to keep going for the rest of the day. And that is when I was realizing that I was not eating the right stuff, not too healthy stuff. And I was like, no, I don't really want to eat this. I need something to, give me a little bit energy. And that is how I started doing it for myself 4 or 5 years back. And then obviously you share with friends and stuff and they like it and you just keep going. But then I saw the benefits that I had over the years and I was like, I want to pass this on to others. And then this year I found the company and start in June. I was like, okay, let me put it out there. And I started selling those online and in Farmers Market.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how it started.
So is your background in culinary or nutrition or?
There's no background, education wise, I've not studied anything of that. I'm a software engineer,
Okay.
So I've worked in software for 20 plus years.
Okay.
But kitchen has always been my, go-to place. I love cooking. People who know me, they know I love cooking and feeding people. So, cooking fresh food for my family has always been my priority. And obviously healthy food comes in it naturally, I guess. When you're cooking fresh, that is your goal. So yeah, there's no education or background stuff, but then it just is part of me, I would say.
So when you started, were you just oh, this needs a little bit of this? Who are your guinea pigs? Try this.
Unfortunately, it's my family.
Okay.
They would initially it was okay, fine, because I was not really doing flavors when I was doing for myself. But then as a product, when you start forming it becomes oh, you need flavors. And then obviously when the flavors were coming out, my kids, obviously, I have 2 kids and they like different flavors. So that was good because I could try it out with them. But they were my guinea pig and my biggest critiques. So they kept on oh, you're not there yet. And I was like, oh my God, I have to give up, 50 plus times I'm trying this recipe. But then they really helped me form the recipe and, so my family has been my guinea pig and my, they've helped me form the recipes, and some recipes I knew in my head, I will get that right. So, yeah.
Which was your first one? So we have some here. Which was the original?
So I would say these 3 were the original ones.
Okay.
Turmeric ginger, that I knew I would nail that because
good.
Yeah. Because I knew exactly what I was doing with there. The brownie one is a chocolate one, and obviously getting that in a gluten-free vegan form and the brownie taste is a little bit hard. But then again, with the multiple tries and stuff, and my kids oh, not there yet,
Okay.
So I did that well, and that is also very well received. And coconut is obviously for people who like coconut and nuts. So
that
it's a
sounds
combination
delicious.
of that. And then pecan one was a last minute entry because I was like, I love pecan pie. And then I was
Who doesn't love pecan pie?
Exactly,
It's my favorite.
Exactly. So I was like, I should form something that, doesn't replicate it, but there are a lot of people who cannot eat pecan pies for whatever reason, the gluten or sugar they want to cut down.
Sugar.
Exactly. And that's why that was a last minute thing. I was like, I have to do this, and so that came along.
Okay.
And then the fall, obviously, it's pumpkin. Oh my God, I have to do something pumpkin. So that was again. So the pumpkin pie is our newest fall flavor. Yep.
So you would find that if you took just a little one of these, which they're not they're this big, right? It would sort of just be enough to carry you through.
Yeah.
So.
The serving size says 2. But like I've told a lot of people, like personally I can have only one, and everybody's appetite is different, but mostly 1 or 2 small pieces, which is 1 by 1 piece, is good enough for most people. Because it's very dense, you're not going to eat the whole bag, right? So you just have a piece or two and it'll be good. And I've customers have come back and told me that, they have 2 for breakfast or whatever, and they're good till lunch. So so I've heard similar things, so it's not just me.
Okay, I'm thinking like the 2 to 3 o'clock, Ashley, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like we're like, oh my god, we're like, we need a nap.
Oh yeah,
right?
Yeah,
like,
that's how it started, right?
Yeah, like the nap time of the day. That's so cool.
Yeah.
So where do you what you, and also you sell them like as a pack of
these
which is cool too.
Yeah, because some people want to try everything before they say, okay, this is my favorite or they want to buy it for the family, or they want to gift it to someone that they want to try. So these make great gifts too.
So where are you going to go from here? Are you happy with what's your growth strategy?
Sure. So right now, the way I started like pretty much a little bit, end of spring. By that, then a lot of farmers market applications were closed and stuff. But I wanted to go in the farmers market because that initially, because that's the best way to get customer feedback, talk to customers, let them taste and sample things, and just get their feedback face to face. So I am in 4 farmers market right now for summer, which was like,
that's a lot.
I mean, because I started late, it was good enough for me. But now, as I started researching stuff, I went to a lot of events actually right now. So I was at the Boston Local Food Festival, which is a huge event with 40,000 plus people in a day or over a couple of hours. Then I did the Veg Fest this last weekend, which is a 2-day event. Again, a lot of people, they're looking for healthy stuff and vegan and gluten-free stuff.
What's special about these? I mean, it says superfoods. Tell us about the ingredients.
Sure. So I think what's special about this is that the ingredients are really quality ingredients, and I've added superfoods in them. So they're not just, okay, this is dates and I've added nuts and stuff. Everything has chia seeds, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, things that we all should be eating some way in our diet, to get all the omega-3s and all the vitamins and minerals. And apart from that, I have added beetroot powder in everything, which is another great way of, just boosting your energy and immunity. And something called moringa powder. Very few people know about this. Now everybody knows about turmeric and ginger and the benefits that it has, but few people know about moringa powder. But it's a very nutrient dense herb which has all the essential amino acids and micronutrients and vitamins and minerals. So I was like, I'm going to put it in. It may be a little bit educational for, to let people know what it is. But even if people don't know and they eat, they're going to get the benefits. So that's why we have, our motto is superfoods in every bite. Because every bite you eat, you are definite to get some health benefits.
Nice.
And then I also did a Commonwealth Food Show, which is again it's a combination of buyers show too. But I was like, I'm not sure if I'm ready for that yet. But I was like, okay, fine, I'll learn from that event. I'll meet people and I'll learn. And I'm also going to, in November, I'm going to do a natural expo, living expo, which is another exciting, So, it's fun. A combination. Yeah, it's a lot of fun actually to meet people and just to know what's going on and, learn from people. It's a very good community, right? Now everybody's ready to help each other. So I think learning is, because when I started this, I had no clue that you even need a permit to do this. So it was like zero knowledge.
Well, you learn as you go.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's awesome that you're willing to take on something like this. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to buy them individually and not go, can I do it online?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So we are online from day one because I think everybody's looking for online. It's convenience. So definitely you can find them online at mindbodysnack.com.
Okay.
We are at the visitor center too. They wanted to carry our stuff.
So
great. We are at the visitor center
That's
too.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, not aggressively looking for stores and stuff, you know, if somebody reaches out, I follow up and stuff. But yeah, I will see, you know, how, you know, the right fit, it has to be the right fit. And so, you know, let's see how it goes.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you,
You must be
appreciate it.
very proud.
I don't know, I'm trying.
Right?
It's like, you know, I want to do something. Let's do it now. Otherwise, later on, I don't know, 10 years down the line, if I have the enough energy even to do this, because it needs a lot, you know.
No, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we can say we knew you when.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Thank you. And we are at the Winters markets too, and you know, I keep my site updated with all the dates and different markets I'm going to be.
Okay.
And Lexington is going to have, not a lot of people know this, even I didn't know this until now, but Lexington Farmers Market has a holiday market sort of thing, just the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. So this year it's going to be 21st November.
Oh.
In that, you know, again, local food businesses come, and, you know, there are gifts and stuff. So for which we are going to put a gift box.
Okay.
You know, so it's going to be a gift box apart from this small package, the big packages. It's going to be a nice, so that way, you know, people can shop for something local, you know, support the small businesses, and also get something different.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Well, thank you. Thank you
Thank
for your
you.
time. This
I
was
appreciate
fun.
it. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks.